So I have Alexander here, and Alexander, I just want to start off and ask you a little bit about how the job search was prior to joining Pharmacy Career Coach, and just kind of tell me a little bit more what that felt like and what you were going through.
Prior to joining, pretty difficult for me. I was finding myself spinning my wheels and just trying my best and trying to figure out where I wanted to go and not really having any direction where I wanted to go or any really good tactics for approaching, the job search. And it was difficult. It was very difficult.
Yeah, if I read correctly, you'd actually gone through a couple different coaching programs prior to this one, and
Yeah, prior to this one, I did one. And
okay.
I guess it was good for what it's worth, but it still didn't give me the result that I wanted, which is ultimately, a job. So yeah, that was my journey.
Okay. Yeah. And I guess what were some of the doubts that you had coming into our program? I mean, obviously, yeah, you tried it. I mean, you said, yeah, it was what it was worth, but I guess what were some of the doubts you had coming into it?
Oh, well, the doubt was number one was this actually going to get me a position? Because that's the main reason why I wanted to do it. Feel like that's the main reason why anyone wants to do it. And I did a lot of with the first coaching program, I did a lot of the soul searching and things like that. But when it came to the strategies and the tactics and networking, like expanding my network and actually getting meetings and getting having conversations with people, I just really didn't see how it was going to work. But I just took a leap of faith, actually, another leap of faith, I guess.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, and so I guess what were some of the main ways that the coaching program had really helped you out along the way?
Well, I guess number one was it helped me to realize that I actually do possess the skills, but seeing, I guess, with the with you all taking over my LinkedIn, right? From me seeing how you guys were approaching the conversations and seeing the titles of the people who you were approaching, the main thing was bringing out of me what I already had. So that was really good.
So yeah, the networking aspect, and then yeah, I guess what were some other ways that you really improved upon or that were very helpful for you to meet your success there?
Well, with my coach, it was very, very results based, and she just basically broke everything down for me and let me know, like, hey, this is what you're looking into. This is your goal, and these are the steps of how we're gonna get there. And she didn't hold back at all. She had me networking with some of the people that she had in her network as well. She helped me parse through my resume and my cover letter to get to a point where not only do you have a resume, you have a cover letter, but are you the person that's on that piece of paper or on that PDF? Also, she was helped me to see that there's some other opportunities out there in the field that'll help me to look like a better candidate for pharmacovigilance and medical writing. So things that I had already paid for, or things that I had already been in the middle of. She's like, hey, hurry up and finish that up, because that would be like top thing that recruiters and hiring managers would be looking at. Like, you're on the right track, but let's put a little pep in your step and get this over. So having her as a motivating person in my corner was definitely like that was like the next best thing to next to the
Excellent. Yeah, you mentioned accountability. So yeah, kind of along the lines of accountability. Yeah, what did you feel that did for you? Because obviously you've been looking for a little while. So
yeah.
how did that accountability really push you along?
It pushed me along because now, especially joining her coaching with the workbook, the accountability, it just kind of puts it in my face and lets me know, like, yeah, you didn't really apply to 1,000 places. You applied to 20, and this is probably why you're not there. Like, it's just 20. Like, there might not have even been 20 people who actually looked at your resume, since this all computer based anyway. So it just helped me to be more realistic with what I was doing and to have my expectations be more realistic, and also to keep going, because knowing and seeing it like in an Excel spreadsheet and having the call, probably like every other week or so. It was more, it made everything very real for me. It made everything more salient.
I guess kind of along the same lines, but in terms of confidence, I mean, what did that do for your confidence along the journey?
Oh, confidence boosted 1,000,000%. It helped me now, like I'm doing interviews and I'm not, stumbling or trying to figure things out. It's just, I am the person that's on my resume. I am the person that's on my cover letter.
I guess, yeah, how many interviews did you have? What did you end up ultimately landing? Like, talk to me a little bit more about that success.
So interview-wise, I've had, let me even pull it up actually. 7 interviews.
Very nice.
7 interviews, and I got 2 offers.
That's awesome.
Yeah. When I finally ended up going with a medical writing position, medical writing role with a medical communications agency, everything is satisfactory.
I love that. Yeah. Can you tell me more about kind of what your lifestyle is like, what that opportunity is like, and just kind of overview of that position?
Yeah. So it's going to be work from home, which is different than what I'm used to. I wasn't somebody that was really, gung ho on work being remote, but it's something that I'm definitely, open to. So it's going to be work from home, 40 hours a week. I come from community pharmacy retail, so it's a breath of fresh air,
Any other thing that you're really looking forward to in particular in this new role? I know it's work from home, but vacations or spending time with friends or family, or what are some other things that kind of stand out to you that you're really looking forward to?
Huge thing is spending time with family. The vacations, I forgot to even talk about the vacations. It's about 2 weeks standard vacation, but there's extra time that you accrue throughout the year. Being at home and working from home, I still have to get my work done, but just the sheer factor that I'm actually working from my house just means that I'm going to be able to spend more time with family. I'm not working on the weekends, so that's umpteenth amount of hours that I get to spend with, family. My son can go to soccer and see me there, even though he's only 3, but still, he's at soccer, I'm there, and birthdays, and it's just, there's so many things. The possibilities just seem so endless right now that, I can't even fathom it. I'm just very, very grateful that I was able to finally do this.
Would you recommend Pharmacy Career Coach to others? And if so, why?
Most definitely. I would recommend it to anyone who's actually serious about, transitioning. Because a lot of people say they want to transition, but if you're really at that point where you really want to break through, because I feel like I was at that point where it's like any given day now. So if you're really serious about it, I would say this is something that you should do. This is something that you must do. And because the support that you get, well, I haven't seen it any other. I've seen, resume writing, and I've seen, you get some coaching calls here and there from some people, but the complete overhaul, the support that you get from a industry professional or someone who's actually in the position that you want to be in, this is second to none. There's no comparing that to anything else. So this program is a no-brainer as well, actually.
I love it. Well, I really appreciate your time. I'm more than excited for you. I know the team's excited for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, literally, if there's anything you need, obviously stay in touch, and we'd love to help you as things are progressing. But yeah, I can't thank you enough. And what a way to start off 2022. That's
I know, right? I am
get things kicked off.
so grateful. It's amazing. It's amazing.
That's excellent. Well, sounds good. Well, yeah, if you need anything at all, definitely let us know. Obviously, we can stay in touch, and pharmacy is just a small world. So if we can help you in the future. But with that, yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, we'll be in touch here.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right. Take care.
All right.